everybody? And it is Talk with Yoshi. I wanted to just share some things that's very dear to my heart, some things that's been revealed to me over the past year and 2 months. As y'all know, I recently became a mom to 2 beautiful little boys, and in the midst of that, God revealed a lot of things about myself. I don't think I ever thought about how I would change once becoming a mother. So for all of you who don't have kids or considering having kids, I just want to share with you some things that I wish I knew before becoming a mother. Now keep in mind, this is not meant to rain on a parade of motherhood by any means, because I've learned some just deep things. Some I guess you may consider bad, but it may be a negative that has a brighter outcome with it. So take it however you want. So with that being said, these are the 6 things I wish I knew about motherhood before becoming a mother. You become a constant worrier. My worrying started literally on day 1. The minute they came out, I saw everything that I did not want to happen. I saw the things I did not want them to experience. I cried like a baby, like for the longest in the hospital. I didn't even know why I was crying, but actually I did know I was crying, but I just felt like no one would understand it. I cried for like their first heartbreak. I cried for the first time they scraped their knee. I'm still pretty much like that. I worry about those things because I'm like, gosh, you're gonna grow up and you're gonna experience pain, you know, and the things of this world. And so it's a crazy feeling when you are leaving the hospital and basically it's like, okay, here you go keep these little people alive. But it's a crazy feeling after leaving the hospital, and it's like, gosh, I'm in charge of you. And with that, it brings so much worrying. And someone even told me, like, yeah, the worrying never stops. It's like, even when they're out of the house and gone, you're still gonna worry. And it's like those things that you can't control, which really made me think about, like, wow, I wonder if my parents like just really worried about me and the things that I did. I wonder like how much that affected them. So yes, it has made me a constant worrier. Not even just about them, but I worry about like myself now. I want to make sure I'm, you know, good. Going to my doctor's appointment, I'm like, I gotta be here. I gotta make sure I'm around. I'm worrying about my parents. I'm like, okay, let's get these doctor's appointments out. I gotta make sure y'all look good. I worry non-stop now. Number 2, I wish I knew the extent of the lack of freedom I was gonna have. Of course, I knew motherhood and, you know, having a child meant that you gave up a lot of your time, but I didn't really know exactly how much of my personal time was going to just go away. I guess you can say I didn't really put it in perspective as far as the loss of my freedom. I knew, okay, rather than making myself dinner, I'm gonna be making other people dinner, or, you know, my time of just staring at the wall is now gonna be spent to playing and feeding or changing diapers. I didn't realize that not only was like every minute of my personal time would be taken up, but almost just I volunteer it. That little bit that I do have, I focus it on them. You know, just with the lack of freedom, I can't stay out as late as I want to. I can't be at the gym all hours of the evening. You know, I have to get home. I can't stay at work. You know, and it doesn't matter if I make dinner or get something to eat, I have to go pick them up. So everything is pretty much organized around them, where they will be, you know. And then it's not easy to just shoot to the mall or shoot to the store, you know, those type of freedoms. You have to plan. You can't just hop out the car to go in the store because do they have shoes on? Do they have jackets on? Everything has to be more planned out rather than just getting up and go. And so I kind of wish I understood that before. I kind of wish I understood that before, but I definitely got it now. So my day is definitely organized around them, and I guess you can say, you know, you lose freedom with motherhood. Number three I can definitely say is a plus because it made me more goal driven. Becoming a mother has made me so driven, and I think it started with my pregnancy. I didn't start vlogging until I got pregnant, and it wasn't about me at all. It was like, okay, I need to go ahead and start shooting for what I want to do. Not just simply because, oh, I want money or I want to be seen. It's like I want to build a legacy for them. I want to start building something for my children. I want something to pass down to them. I want them to be born into something. And so everything I do now is not about me, which is awesome because I'm more fast-paced with it. I don't stop to think about the vanity that may come with, you know, the things we're afraid of. We're afraid of failure a lot of times when we're just thinking about ourselves. But since becoming a mother, I'm like, I don't have time to sit and think about the what ifs and failure. I just need to do it, and hey, I just need to make sure they're gonna be good. And so becoming a mother has definitely made me goal driven, and you really start to focus on being able to provide and leaving something for your kids one day. Becoming a mother challenges your relationships. Not just intimate relationships, but also your friendships. I remember one of the things that I was really worried about when I became pregnant. I told a really good friend, and I remember telling her I didn't want us to change. And you know, sometimes that happens when you and your friend are in two different parts of your life. You know, those transitions are not easy. And so your relationship will start to shift. Your circle will definitely shift. And then as far as with relationship, whether you're married or, you know, just with someone, you will start to see a different person. Not necessarily in a bad way, but you learn a different side. Of course, for instance, my husband, Deron, both of us had to learn each other. It was almost like meeting a new person. I never met Deron, the father, and he never met Stephanie, the mother. So once the birth happened, it was like, hi, nice to meet you. All of a sudden, with that change, our values change, and so it's like, what starts to happen to the relationship? Well, now we have to kind of come back together and mesh like we did before. And so really, it does bring challenges to your relationship and to friendships. For some people, it makes their relationship stronger. It definitely makes you stronger. Of course, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But for some people, it can definitely bring the two closer. And then for some couples, it can really cause a strain. One thing I really learned was your friends will change. As you start to go into a different season of your life, the right people will stay along and the other people will fall off. But, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just different seasons, different transitions. And just be thankful for the people who have decided to just hang in there with you, to be a part of this new phase of your life. Having kids, I learned the true meaning of unconditional love. There is no love like the love from a baby. I mean, they just love you unconditionally. With my babies, of course, y'all know they're busybody. If you watch our vlogs, you know they are busy bodies. So I'm constantly having to get on to them about certain things, and it may hurt their feelings and they start to cry, but it's so crazy that as they're crying, they're running to me to console them at the same time. The same person who has hurt them is the person that they're looking for love from. And it just shows me the true meaning of unconditional love. Like, they love me regardless. They look for the nurturing and everything. And like, that's love. The fact that someone wants to sleep near you all the time, that's love. The minute you walk away, you're in tears, that is love. Definitely, after becoming a mother, I learned the true meaning of self-care and vacations. My idea of a good time totally changed. My idea of a good time is going to the grocery store by myself late at night after the boys are asleep, and I'll go maybe like around 10 o'clock and just shop around. I like reading the labels and stuff. But yeah, your idea of luxury and vacation totally changed, and it has to, because now as you're starting to think about self-care with being a mother, it starts to get a little deeper of what that self-care needs to be for you. It may not be wanting to go to happy hour with your friends. You know, a good time may start to be quiet time. You, your Pandora in your bed, and maybe a little DVR scandal. I look forward to simple things, and honestly, I appreciate that. I look forward to the simple things now, and just being able to have peace. Even my idea of like materialistic things have changed. I used to want, you know, certain type of cars. Now I just want a car that gets me from A to B. So when my little GG car starts to act up now, it worries me because I don't want another car. But you start to lose all of those shallow things about yourself, and it's honestly, it makes you a better person in the end. So with that being said, I absolutely love being a mother. So those are the 6 things I learned about motherhood after becoming a mother. If you follow my Instagram stories, y'all may see me chasing them around. I'm probably complaining or yelling, but trust me, it's all in love. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you got enlightened by a few things that I wish I would have had a little bit of enlightenment on. But make sure you tune in every week to watch my little family, Life with Trotters, and just watch us continue to grow in this thing called parenthood. Love you for watching.